We're in Charleston. This is the waterfront park, and this is a body of water here. Obviously, Charleston is on the by the seaside, and we're about to head back. We spent the whole day exploring, so it was very fun. Here in the museum here, it's got fossils in here, and the kids are learning about different sections, different times, evolutionary timeline, the Precambrian, the Mesozoic, the Paleozoic. So this is good for them because it's part of the curriculum that they will have to cover at some point. And at this grade level, for my daughters, the 12-year-olds, they would have seen some of this information. So it's really nice to come here, especially if you're homeschooling parent to have that kind of experience because that's hands-on that they see it. Yes, so we decided, since we were in South Carolina, to stop by Charleston, South Carolina, which is a very historic town. Our first stop was at the College of Charleston, where they have a natural history museum, the Miss Brown Natural History Museum. And there, the children really, really enjoyed looking at the different displays that they had of fossils and different life forms and their primitive life forms and fossil bones. So it was really nice. It was nice educational slash fun activity for us as a family. The girls even had a chance to watch somebody do part of an excavation where they just received a fossilized life form, and they were basically trying to get all the pieces out and removing all the sand and all the other extra particles, and they were also going to reconstruct it. So we pleasantly realized that we could take the trolley around town for free. So that's what we did. We took the trolley, and on the trolley you can get around from point A to point B to point C. You can visit many attractions just for free without using your car or catching a cab or anything. So that's what we did. We had been to South Carolina before, or Charleston. We had been to Charleston, South Carolina before. And in the past, I'd done many different attractions. But this time, I was with the children, and I wanted to explore the city without doing too many attractions, just leisurely move around and do as many fun things as possible. And we wanted to see how much we could do for free. So we stopped by the Charleston City Market, which was also free. It was free to visit that particular section. And there they have merchants selling many different types of items, hats, scarves, keychains, watches, many things. So it's fairly creative. So people will just come in and show out their artwork or whatever it is that they are selling. The gala people sell baskets there, so if that's something that interests you, the gala is a group of African formerly enslaved people who live in the Low Country region, and they have these baskets that they produce, which is kind of like a staple in the area. A great historical value. So we just had fun just walking around and looking at different things and trying not to buy anything, which is hard. And then we had some lunch, and our next stop was the waterfront park. And so the waterfront park is also a stop on the trolley route. And there they have the famous pineapple fountain.
Here, let me just.
So we took a nice little walk down there after lunch and enjoyed the park and the sea and the view. There weren't that many people there that day because of the cooler weather, so it's not as populated as usual. But it was fun to just kind of take in the sights. So then we headed down to visit the Charleston tea garden or tea plantation, where they grow tea leaves. This is the only plantation in North America that actually produces tea, and so that was an interesting experience. And that is a free attraction as well. You visit there and you can walk around the plantation. You can do a free factory tour, which is about a 10-minute video tour where they kind of explain the process of producing your tea and making it different types. If you want to do a trolley, because they do have a trolley available, then that is extra. You have to pay $14 per person at this time to do that. So again, we kind of just enjoyed the gift shop. We did the tour. The girls had fun. They didn't really want to do the trolley, so we just did that and then headed back to Charleston.
You can walk around outside. Take free sample products. That looks nice. That sounds nice.
And when we got there, we crossed over the Arthur Ravenel Bridge to lead us into Mount Pleasant. So Mount Pleasant is by the seaside there. They have boats, they have rides, a lot of water attractions and restaurants that kind of line the port there. So we went and had some lunch at the water's edge. And at that place, it's a nice little way to kind of sit down and relax and enjoy the view. So that's what we did. So thank you for joining us again, and hope to see you next time. Ciao.